Welcome back, everyone, to more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm Wobblelord, and when we last left off, we were wrapping up on Tatooine here by finding Mission's brother Griff had been abducted by some sand people, so we let him go. Didn't give him any credits, because he's a freeloading bastard. And so now it's off to find where my party members are, and why I must gather my party before venturing forth. God damn it, Bastila. But, lollygagging along, just like a Jedi. Bastila's side quest is up next, in which we search for her father's holocron, which is over by the lair of the Crate Dragon. Alright, here we are in the Crate Dragon lair, and there's a new item here that was searchable, that was not searchable before, the Tattered Equipment Pack, and looky-loo, it contains a holocron. That is indeed Bastila's father's holocron.
I'm here.
So, at this point we have everything we need for our side quests. We're going to hit the quick travel button. Oh, we can't. This doesn't work out in the Eastern Dune Sea for some reason. So we need to make sure that we're in the either normal Dune Sea or Sand People territory for this to work. I apologize about any frame rate issues here. Tatooine seems to slow down my computer a bit when I'm recording. It's not a huge deal. It's not like this game is a graphical powerhouse anyway, where you really need to... Uh-oh. Whoa. Well, that's awesome. I hope that came across in the recording. Big fucking stuttery gap. What is going on? Is this because I left uTorrent running in the background? If so, I'll have to go fix that. Okay, here we are back at the Ebon Hawk. Handy transit button function saves us a lot of running around. So it's time to go back into Anchorhead and resolve these side quests here. Sorry if the frame rate seems a lot worse than usual. Anyway, Griff has now retreated back to the Czerka Corp offices, so let's go inside and say hi to Griff. And we've got more gaffy sticks.
Greetings again from the offices of Czerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? Of course, you've done a good job for us and I'm happy to pay you. Farewell. Czerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Money, 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 money. Money!
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here. As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong.
You can get
Of
hell
course,
high
now
off
that
of it by
Taurus is
storing it.
pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
The secret ingredient is salt.
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Well, as much as the appealing thought of seeing Griff's legs broken is, we will agree to the side quest.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
I really, really kind of do. So, we have Griff's side quest, the follow-up to mission side quest here. Now it's time to go talk to Bastila's mother, tell her that we found her father's holocron. Pretty sure I brought it up last video, but in case you didn't know, holocrons are the versions of journals or diaries. They're more sophisticated than a data pad, where it's not just the text. You can actually record your own, like, think of it like a holographic video log, if you will. And oh my god, are you kidding me? Bastila!
What can I do?
Oh god.
Yes?
And now we have to play this game where everyone goes running off after one
Huh?
mission.
What?
Kazda. Yeah. God damn. This game sometimes, folks. This game. Alright.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
Because you're
I've
a
never
fucking
denied you
bitch.
anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Yep. Let's bounce.
So that's the way it is it? All that Jedi training and you haven't learned a thing?
On the contrary, I've learned much. I've learned, for instance, when it is best to walk away from a situation that can only lead to conflict.
How can you learn anything when you hear only what you want to hear? Well, go on then. Keep the holocron. It was for you anyhow. I'll just go off and die peacefully, and you needn't bother with me anymore. That's obviously what's best.
Farewell, Mother. May the Force be with you.
May as well be with one of us.
Well, simple enough. She's gonna go off to die somewhere. She can figure out how to clip through a mission. There she goes. Damn, Bastila, he's straight up cold. Straight up cold. Well, that pretty much does it for Tatooine. I'm gonna double check our quest journal here. Oh, the data pad that Twi'lek told us we dropped said to come see Hulas on Manan. That'll come in much later on. We've discovered the Tatooine star map. We have Griff's next quest. And you know what? That pretty much wraps up Tatooine. So it's about time for us to be heading off to Kashyyyk. I always pronounce it Kashyyyk, or Kashyyyk even. I think Kashyyyk makes more sense to me. What do I know? I'm not a Wookiee. I just keep one around. So back to the ship, over to Kashyyyk, and we'll see what's going on there. Might have to fight some Sith fighters along the way, which I now know how to do better, thanks to whoever in the thread suggested using the WASD keys helps out a lot. On to the Ebon Hawk. I have not installed that lightsaber crystal mod yet. I know people want me to. I just completely forgot about it before starting up this video. So I'll put it in there next time, don't worry. Because I'd really love to play around with all those lightsaber colors. That is pretty cool. But in the meantime, we look pretty spiffy, if I do say so myself. Alright. Head over to the galaxy map. Manon, later on. Korriban, later on. Tatooine, we've been. And that just leaves Kashyyyk. So here we go.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
I prefer Bastila's pronunciation, Kashyyyk. Seems to make more sense.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha
Actually,
branches.
it is more
Only the
Kashyyyk.
bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
So, if you haven't caught on to the gimmick now, it's that the Force gives you plot-sensitive visions about these star maps. You go to each planet, find each star map, and that's how the game goes. Well, since we are on the Wookiee homeworld, only makes sense that we'll add Zalbar, and of course HK, our best robot buddy. Oh, and here comes a hammerhead. Sorry, Ithorian. Docking fee is a little thing that crops up at every planet. And this is how we're going to handle it for every planet. We do not need to pay for a translator. At this point, he goes off at a snail's pace and expects us to follow him. Patiently, might I add. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, I realize why you don't click recommended for Zalbar. Because it tries to dump him all in the computer use because it thinks he's fucking Chewbacca. Sorry if I seem angry. Just, I don't know. Something about this game. The characters pathing around, never going where I want them to go. Anyway, we're leveling up Zalbar, as you can see. I picked Master Power Attack for one of his feats. Very useful. And I'll go with Master Toughness, which gives him even more HP. Now he's got a ton of HP. He is officially a tank. Look at this guy over here. He'll play Pazak with you. I don't give a crap. We're going to run around behind the Ebon Hawk just to show off that you can. Because we're waiting for that Athorian to walk all the way back to his hut anyway. And there's some lootable stuff over here. Why wouldn't there be? Of course, lightsabers taking multiple hits to cut through a metal box. And a footlocker. Two lightsabers, no waiting. So this is Kashyyyk. Let me turn around and show it off a little here. As you can see, it's a city in the trees. These vines, known as Worsher vines, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. Oh, well, Zalbar's going to tell us a little more about it. Let's go Han Solo. Don't mock me. Oh, Zalbar. Do you know me at all by now? Well, Zalbar is in exile. Because he got pissed one time and attacked his brother. Why didn't your dad believe you? I love HK going like, where is that growling coming from? Alright, well, you did a very bad thing, according to the Wookiee people, and their primitive, stupid ways. As I was saying, these are Worsher vines, and they hold up the trees and the cities and everything, and they use them sort of as reinforcement cable. We got these two over here.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Oh, great.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
God, he refers to himself in the third person. I hate those kind of people. Nothing for now.
See you soon, I hope. Always open.
But it had a journal entry because he's enslaved this guy with his debt, and that'll come into play a little bit later. In the meantime, it seems to be a popular phrase of mine. In the meantime, as well as anyway. Just my stall for thinking phrase. Naturally, RPG rules, we can loot everything, and it's not stealing. So let's talk to this dude. There is a lot of alien speak on Kashyyyk, so I might be skipping through some dialogue and summarizing it for you. Forgive me that. It's really annoying to have to sit and listen through it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we do need to go to the Shadowlands. Well, at this point, looks like we have nothing to do here. He doesn't really say much. Let's start heading over this way. And looks like we got a gate here and some guards. Are they gonna get in our
Hold
way?
here, Spacer. Czerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adian. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now.
Oh my
Wookiee
God,
hunters
wild
usually
Kyle
keep numbers
Katarns.
down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Czerka guard will get killed.
There are wild Kyle Katarns out there. We're going.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
What the hell does he mean, wild Katarns? That's all I can think of. Perhaps we can get a... Oh! Well, no, those are Kinrath. I remember those. We faced them in the, whatchamacallit, Crystal Cave. Zalbar is not a melee weapon, because I forgot to equip him, because we haven't used him in a while. We are going to give him the awesome thing we got from the storyteller, the Sand People storyteller. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, those are Kinrath. I don't need them. Oh! Little thing going on here. Zalbar wants to reminisce. Well, his dad used to be in charge. You have taken enough of my time. You and everyone else. Well, we got these 3 guys over here. We have a droid we can repair, but I don't give a crap. What do these guys want?
This isn't good. I can't afford this.
You
Oh,
think
shit.
I can?
Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Czerka Corporation business.
What happened?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Zalbar? I believe he expressed my sentiments precisely. Zalbar, you're coming around nicely.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
Zalbar, murder machine. Good job. What does our good captain have on him? Ooh, an ID. That could come in handy. And a couple things here.
Master?
We're actually going to do the recover mine, because these are minor. We actually have enough skill to do that, which puts them into our inventory.
What?
And we got this thing over here, mic call. Whee! And demonstrate the force leap to the best of my ability. As you can see, our lightsabers are pretty awesome, and things pretty quickly. And voila, we have leveled. Let's go ahead and level ourselves up here. More repair to repair HK in the future. Persuade, why not? Even though we have force persuade. Ooh, kill. That will definitely be our next power. The upgrade version of choke. This does a nice lot of damage while keeping them paralyzed and clutching at their throats. And another mic call over here. Yes. I love that. I love when you just leap and kill someone. Force leap is great. I'm glad I had the opportunity to respec into Jedi Guardian. Jedi Guardian. Or like Sith Guardian. There's some nice items on this.
Droid efficiency at its best. Powering weapon.
We're a pretty good murder trio here. Me, HK, and Zalbar. Ironically, HK is using Zalbar's bowcaster. Is that ironic? Or is it just mean? Oh, we can't go this way for now. This Wookiee blocks our path. Thus making our choice of which way to go rather simple at the moment. More Kinrath. Whee! Normally is right around now is when I talk Star Wars novels. But after my last recommendation, I feel I have to repent for it. And so instead I'm just going to recommend Empire Strikes Back again. Because you can't go wrong with that recommendation. These are locked, however, that resource ID that we got will open them for us. Voila. And they've got some nice stuff. Some grenades, some med packs, repair parts, droid parts, combat suits. Not too shabby. Gonna do a little force healing. There are a lot. Oh! And voila. Look here. We've got some Dark Jedi to take care of. Might want to heal up. Zalbar's okay.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I love how they all think they're gonna be the one. You don't even have a name. You're just a Dark Jedi. You've got no choice. Look at you. You couldn't even succeed on that saving throw. And neither could you. So while he's standing here clutching his throat, that order you saw, that's the Drain Lightning ability, which I haven't had the opportunity to showcase off, because we haven't gotten it yet. He's paralyzed Zalbar here with fear. I really and Zalbar just snapped out of it. And they're all dead. The nice thing about these Dark Jedi is they're not too tough, and they have a lot of good loot, like lightsabers, lightsaber crystals, and very nice items. So I actually really like running into them. Ooh, lots of crystals, grenades, 2 short lightsabers. They are just a treasure trove of awesome stuff. Well, this seems like a good point as any to call it for the video. I'll post questions for the next video coming up in the thread soon. Hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you next time on more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Take it easy.